afternoon, and welcome to the 2023 Spring Convocation at the University of Regina. Of course. My name is Glennis Sylvester. I'm the University Secretary, and as your MC this afternoon, I'm pleased to welcome you to today's ceremony. It's wonderful that you're taking time to be here with your family and friends to celebrate your graduates' achievement. Today, you will witness them receiving their degrees, diplomas, and certificates. We also welcome those of you from all over the world who are watching the ceremony through our live stream webcast. Let's get started. Please welcome our platform party and, of course, our guests of honor, the Spring 2023 graduating class. Platform party, you may be seated. Welcome, graduates. I want to begin today's ceremony by acknowledging that the University of Regina is situated on Treaty 4 lands with a presence in Treaty 6. These are the traditional territories of the Nehiyawak, Anishinaabe, Dakota, Lakota, and Nakota peoples, and the homeland of the Métis Michif Nation. We recognize and deeply appreciate the historic and contemporary connection to these lands and are grateful for the ability to meet here today and reaffirm our commitment to truth and reconciliation. I'd like to give you an overview of the celebrations this afternoon. The convocation ceremony is rich with tradition. We have a number of special guests who will be here on the stage. The Chancellor will open convocation. The President will give a convocation address. And then the graduates, one by one, will be introduced and will proceed across the stage. Guests can follow along during the ceremony by referencing the digital program using the QR code on the cards that were distributed when you arrived. Note that each graduate has also received a paper copy of the program to commemorate this special day. I would also like to make a couple of housekeeping announcements. We expect the ceremony to conclude in less than 2 hours. It is important that graduates and guests remain to the end of the program in order to celebrate the accomplishments of all of our graduates crossing the stage this afternoon. In addition, there will be ample opportunity for photographs of your graduate in their regalia after the ceremony, prior to graduates returning their gowns at the end of the afternoon. So please remain in your seats during the ceremony to avoid blocking the view of other guests and to keep the aisles clear in accordance with fire regulations. To begin our celebration, it is my pleasure to introduce the Lone Creek Singers. They will send off our new graduates to the next steps of their journey through the heartbeat of the drum and by gifting them with an honor song. This song is traditionally used to honor warriors upon successful completion of a difficult mission and includes such things as a vision quest or hunt, and in this modern age, the demonstrated individual and collective journey that has brought about their successful completion of a university degree. The graduates today represent our modern-day warriors in this celebration of receiving their degrees, diplomas, and certificates. It is customary to present a gift of tobacco to the musicians as an offering for participating in our convocation ceremony. I invite Charles Favel to receive this gift. For those who are able, I invite you to rise. Thank you for that wonderful gift. Please remain standing and join Ms. Jordan Levesque in the singing of O Canada.
O Canada, our home, our native land, true patriot love in all of us command, contre bras et porter le pays, et se porter la croix. Ton histoire est l'épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free, protégera nos voies et nos droits. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
You may be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce the special guests who will take part in this afternoon's ceremony. I will ask them to please rise and remain standing as they are introduced. And I ask that the audience please hold your applause until introductions are complete. Dr. Lorena Haber, Associate Dean of Kinesiology and Health Studies and Orator. Karen Lehman, Associate Dean of Nursing and Orator. Dr. Aziz Douai, Dean of Graduate Studies and Research. Dr. Harold Reamer, Dean of Kinesiology and Health Studies. Dr. Cheryl Pollard, Dean of Nursing. Dr. Kathy Rock, Dean of Social Work. Dr. Christy Schultz, Dean of the Center for Continuing Education. Dr. Saqib Khan, Interim Dean of Business Administration. Tejas Patel, President of the University of Regina Students' Union. Dr. Stephen King, Senior Researcher to the President. Dr. Jeff Keshin, President and Vice Chancellor. Pamela Klein, Chancellor. Dr. Marlene Smedu, Chair of the Board of Governors. Dr. Isabel Dusteller, Provost and Vice President Academic. Dr. Chris Yost, Interim Vice President Research. Diane Ford, Vice President Administration. Muhammad Fayaz, Member of the Legislative Assembly for Regina Pasqua. Dr. Shailene Jobin, Vice President Academic of First Nations University of Canada. Krista McLean, Dean of the Schools of Nursing and Health Sciences, Saskatchewan Polytechnic. Harun Chaudhry, Associate Vice President, International. Scott Carson, President of the University of Regina Alumni Association. Dr. Nilgan Under, Associate Vice President Academic and Grand Marshal. The other platform party guests include former honorary degree recipients, faculty members, and university senators, and members of the leadership team of the University of Regina and its affiliated institutions. I ask that all of these platform party members also rise to be recognized. Thank you. I now call upon our Chancellor, Pamela Klein, to bring greetings and officially open Convocation.
Wow, this is a room full of really beautiful people. Congratulations to our graduates. It is my great privilege as your Chancellor to celebrate the incredible accomplishments we'll see today. Every degree, every diploma, every certificate conferred on our students today is earned and very well deserved. Congratulations to the spring class of 2023, all 2,398 of you. I cannot overstate how fabulous it is to see everyone on our campus at the University of Regina, and a special welcome to our President and Vice Chancellor, Dr. Jeff Keshen, to our Board Chair, Dr. Merlene Smedo, to our Minister MLA from Regina Pasqua, Mohammed Faiz. Thank you for being here. To our platform guests, our families, our friends, and our fabulous graduates. Today, you share this room with like-minded colleagues. This auditorium is filled with classmates, professors, instructors, family, old and new friends. Some will last your lifetime. As you set out to inspire the people in your community, you know that it all started right here. You know that the University of Regina gave you the ability to build, to ask questions, and to find a better way. The document you received today, it's proof that you've succeeded. It's demonstration that you've accomplished what you set out to achieve. It's testament to your relentless pursuit to accomplish the impossible. After the months and years of study, you leave this campus today with more than the parchment and depth of new knowledge. You leave with broadened perspectives. You've been challenged. Your self-confidence has grown. And importantly, you have a more compassionate view of the community around you. A community that is reflective of the collaboration, the diversity, and the inclusivity that is represented at the University of Regina. You know, collaboration is a partnership. It's a union. It's the act of producing or making something together, maybe a book, maybe a research project, or solving what keeps us up at night. It's bigger than yourselves. I think of cultural anthropologist Margaret Mead, who commented on collaboration that you never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world, because indeed, it's the only thing that ever has. Wherever your path takes you, may it be filled with unanticipated opportunities, these experiences that will fill you with the challenges, the questions, and the unknowing. Experience that will strive you to be more. Continue your journey as one who serves. You see, you'll make the place a better place. And please know that we truly depend on all of you. Today, your connection expands even further as you join over 88,000 U of R alumni globally. That is an impressive community. For your U of R community, for your friends, for your family, today is a moment of immense joy. Be proud. Celebrate. You've earned it. Congratulations. Today, I now declare the annual Spring Convocation of the University of Regina open.
Thank you, Chancellor Klein. His Honor, the Honorable Lieutenant Governor of Saskatchewan, has sent his greetings. Please draw your attention to the screen.
Eminent Chancellor, President Keshen, distinguished guests, faculty, graduates, family and friends. Hello, Tansi from Government House in Regina, which is in Treaty 4 territory in the homeland of the Métis. Thank you for inviting me to be part of your special celebration. Though I cannot be there in person, I appreciate this opportunity to congratulate everyone who is graduating from the University of Regina this spring. This is a tremendous achievement that is the result of your determination, courage, and hard work. Well done. I especially want to recognize the recipients of the Governor General's Academic Medals. This medal program was created in 1873 and has become one of the most prestigious awards that Canadian students can receive. The gold medal is presented at the graduate level, and the silver medal is presented at the undergraduate level. My sincere admiration and congratulations to this year's medal recipients. Graduates, as you celebrate your success, I encourage you to remember all the people who have helped you along the way. I congratulate and thank all the graduates' families, as well as the faculty and staff who have supported the students throughout their time at university. In closing, I am pleased to bring greetings on behalf of His Majesty King Charles III, King of Canada. In the spirit of reconciliation and friendship, I would like to share these greetings in my first language of Woodland Cree. Nimedwedeitin, kitapitamatawa, atamiskato and gitsogamauche, Charles Nisto, kigitsogamamino, utagitaskino, Canada. Ninanaskamon. Best wishes, graduates, on your future endeavors, and enjoy the ceremony.
I will now invite Dr. Jeff Keshen, President and Vice Chancellor, to the podium to deliver the convocation address.
This seems like a lively crowd today. Eminent Chancellor Klein, Government of Saskatchewan Representative Mohammed Fayez, members of the Board of Governors and Senate, academic colleagues, staff, students, families, and friends, and most important, all of you, our graduates. Allow me first also, as a professor of history, that's what I am, to first phrase my message to you by turning to the past. I'm going to tell you a little of a story, and then I'm going to connect it back to my broader message. I'm going to turn to the dawn of the 20th century, when, with mass media first bursting onto the national and then to the international stage, came whom many considered as America's first celebrity president. And that guy was Theodore Roosevelt, whose likeness, if you just head to the south of us, to the Dakotas, you're going to find his image colossally chiseled into Mount Rushmore along with Washington and Jefferson's and Lincoln's. Now, Roosevelt did not just simply live life, but rather he consumed it by embracing any challenge, no matter how daunting it was. Resolve that saw him elected to the New York Assembly at just age 23, and soon after he was mayor of New York, and then he was governor of New York State. As Secretary of the Navy, subsequently, he cast his gaze more broadly, insisting for the United States a large global presence. Motivated by the ideology of manifest destiny, which means that the belief that American expansion was divinely inspired, Roosevelt personally commanded the 1st Volunteer Cavalry, and their charge up Kettle Hill during the Battle of Santiago, Cuba, made him into a larger-than-life figure and propelled him to America's vice presidency. And when an assassin's bullet felled President William McKinley, Roosevelt, then only 42 years old, becomes America's youngest ever president. Brash and bold, he brought to the White House cowboys and explorers. He took journalists on hunting trips. He spars with a prize fighter. Actually lost eyesight in one eye because of that. He pursued the corrupt. He defied the virulent racism of his time for inviting for the first time ever an African-American leader to dine at the White House. And he pledged fairness to all Americans in a country then where unchecked privilege and greed had grown as profound as anywhere in the world. Let's hear from him. It is not the critic who counts, he declared in language I'm just going to update a little bit. Not the person who points out how the strong stumbles or the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the person who's actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood. Roosevelt, as you can imagine, he consumes the limelight. But guess what? He resented anybody who shared in its glow. Driven by ambition and ego and convinced that only he had the answers, he refused in the normal course of time to step aside for others to carry the torch. Eventually abandoned by his political party, but determined to hold power, he ultimately tried to regain the presidency by running as a third-party candidate as an independent. He splits the national vote and ends up handing power to someone that he resents to his dying days. That's my story. It's instructive. For as you graduates step forward from this day, all harboring hopes and ambitions, you too, like Roosevelt, be in the arena, steadfastly pursuing your goals, inevitably in the face of skeptics who are always going to be whispering words of doubt. But also, graduates, know that no one person is all-seeing or accomplishes everything on their own. As such, it is not only important to step out from the crowd, but also to show others that their ideas and their welfare equally matters. In that spirit, proudly ingrained in this university, including to the fabric of our federated colleges, is our long-standing motto, as one who serves, meaning that we aspire to instill the idea that success comes not only from your personal achievements, but also from uplifting others. And inextricably linked to that motto is our new university tagline, "Go far together." It traces to an African proverb, and it says, if you want to go fast, well, just go alone. But if you really seek to go far, you're going to need to bring others along for the ride. As you move forward from this day, take deserved pride in your personal achievements, but also reflect on all of these folks here who helped you from your earliest days to reach this milestone. Parents, grandparents who cheered you on and who picked you up when you faltered along the way. Your friends, your teachers, your coaches, your other mentors who inspired and convinced you that you could achieve what undoubtedly sometimes you doubted that you could achieve yourselves. Moving forward, graduates, others will similarly need you. Be there for them. Be there for them in your families, in your workplace, and in your communities. For there is no doubt that we all face many and often formidable challenges. But like generations past, you are coming of age not only in times of turmoil, but also of great hope. Now, a generation ago, in the wake of 9/11 and the suspicions and conflicts that followed and continue to follow, a group that many of you will undoubtedly have heard of, the Black Eyed Peas, released a song that's called "Where is the Love?", in which they asked with some sorrow, whatever happened to the values of humanity? Whatever happened to the fairness and equality? Instead of spreading love, we're spreading animosity. Lack of understanding is leading us all away from unity. Yet, in fact, since that time, our collective story, despite us all's complexities and contradictions and inevitable setbacks, I think is still continued to bending towards something better. For even compared to a generation earlier, more people from more backgrounds are achieving more things. And that collective story will increasingly be written by people like you, young people who will shape our future and undoubtedly tackle our most pressing of problems. Like a now 20-year-old Greta Thunberg, who, in leading the worldwide fight to address the threat of climate change, what does she tell us? She tells us that hope is not passive, graduates. Hope is telling the truth. Hope is taking action, and hope will always come from the people. Like Pakistan's Malala Yousafzai, the youngest ever Nobel Peace Prize laureate, who at just 17 years old, she survives the assassin's bullet in her unrelenting fight that all children, and especially girls, have the right to an education. Like the young African-American poet Amanda Gorman, who many of you may remember only days after a violent mob stormed the U.S. Capitol to halt the peaceful transfer of power, she fearlessly stood before a nationwide audience on those steps of that hallowed citadel of democracy, wearing a bright yellow jacket that shone like the sun in those dark and distressing days, to proclaim to a country desperate for healing and hope for the future survival of democracy that, her words, we shall not march back to what was, but move to what shall be. For there is always light if we, all of us, are brave enough to see it. That brighter future for which we always yearn will be yours to continue to create, whose education here, we hope, in the spirit of service, will inspire you to think not of where we are today, but by committing to the public good and by working together, will bring us all to a higher plane. Graduates, be that person. Be that person who not only sees, but aspires to what you know is good. And armed with your education, always seek to proclaim truth. For though our recent past has brought much progress, our present and our future, like all those that have come before, remains uncertain and today appears threatened with some dark clouds. Threatened by those who demonize but not to elevate, who thirst to rule but not to serve, and with lies as ammunitions try to appeal to our worst instincts rather than our better angels. But always an educated population remain the bedrock of a strong, resilient civil society. People like you, whose knowledge, whose understanding, and whose ingenuity will always ensure opportunities, empathy and compassion, and across perspectives and philosophies, shared optimism embedded in the broad humane values that always must line our democracy and point us all to a better future. Now, graduates, as alumni, you will not simply be ambassadors for the University of Regina, but indeed for the importance of university education. And we know you will do just that as future leaders in your careers as heroes, showing care and compassion for the less fortunate, by inspiring others through teaching and mentorship and creativity and innovation and technical wizardry, and as you sustain us all with hope and confidence as you take your place as the next generation of civic, cultural, and political leaders. Graduates, all of us here on this stage and in this audience know that in each of you truly lies the means and abilities to contribute to our essential path of progress, no matter how large or small the stage upon which you live out that sacred responsibility. And you can and you will do that by showing up, by being in the arena, by not succumbing to the naysayers and the nitpickers, and from the knowledge that success comes not only by holding true to all of your convictions, but also by inspiring others to see their virtue so that we can all truly go far together. Everybody, please join me in congratulating our future, the University of Regina's graduating class of Spring 2023.
Eminent Chancellor, I present to you the graduates to be named on whom you have conferred the degrees, diplomas, and certificates to which they are entitled.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the legislature of the province and with the continent of the Senate of this university, I have admitted you to the degrees, the diplomas, and the certificates to which you are entitled, and have invested you with all the powers, the rights, and the privileges pertaining thereto. I now charge you to use these power, rights, and privileges with honor and integrity as one who serves.
Before we present the first group of students, I would like to acknowledge the achievement of the graduates whose names appear in the official program but who are not in attendance at today's ceremony. Please join me in acknowledging these graduates.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Dean Dr. Aziz Douai, I now present the following graduates who are receiving master's degrees through the Faculty of Graduate Studies and Research. Master of Science in Kinesiology and Health Science, Robert Bailey. Russell Kors. Garrett Lilly. Corinne Lott. Erica O'Neill. Dion Tatlow. Alex Watson. Master of Social Work, Michelle Dunn. Raina Fisher. David Kamudi. Rachel Kyler. Kendall McMillan. Cody McSorley. Elma Mendez. Sherry Olette. Haley Slade. Pamela Forstemers Agar. Join us in congratulating our graduates from the Faculty of Graduate Studies and Research. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Dean, Dr. Harold Reamer, I present to you the graduates who are receiving bachelor degrees, diplomas, and certificates through the Faculty of Kinesiology and Health Studies. Bachelor of Health Studies, Olivia Gergely. Jennifer Ledoux. Yurij Jabbar. With distinction, Jaron Ma. Daisy Orji. Mary Grace Tundig. Mani Kuyeri. Bachelor of Kinesiology, also receiving a Bachelor of Sport and Recreation Studies, Mackenzie Acton. With great distinction, Samir Ahmed. With distinction, Taylor Bencharsky. With great distinction, Michaela Bodner. With distinction, Nathan Bai. Abedkrith Khan. Daniel Cayley. Julia Coltis. Katie Crowther. Oakley Durham. Jace Easton. David Estevanes. Althea Yoruba. With great distinction, Noah Fallett. With great distinction, Benjamin Flamen. Maxwell Forster. William Gaynert. With great distinction, Grace Duratz. Ryland Hanley. With great distinction, Cameron Haroff. With great distinction, Annika Hofnagel. With great distinction, Zane Khan. With distinction, Carly Landstedt. Kaylee McCall. Haley McGrath. Ty Muscovy. Colin Nazarchuk. Nukshi Parikh. Jeel Jitendrak Kumar Patel. Krishna Patel. With great distinction, Dana Pierce. Zeel Satishbai Sangain. Morgan Schaefer. Also receiving a Bachelor of Education, Liam Schmidt. With distinction, Jensen Semchuk. With distinction, Amema Siddiqui. Jacob Smith Burgess. Noah Sorrell. Harini Tamil Selvam. Jenna Trider. Jordan Witkowski. Jade Yee. Jameson Yee. Bachelor of Sport and Recreation Studies, Jana Beaver. With distinction, Hallie Burke. Bailey Fry. Sage Graff. Also receiving a certificate in health studies, Jessica Green. Daniel Harnack. With distinction, Tiara Kurtz. Also receiving a certificate in Administration Level 2, Jonah Williams. Diploma in Health Studies, Deshawnpreet Kaur. Manjot. Sahil Dip Singh. Nurshabad Kaur Virk. Certificate in Health Studies, Abademi Elyenka Elyewa. Rubal Rana. Kushdeep Sharma. Tanya. Eminent Chancellor, I present Shakib Deary. Shakib is receiving a Bachelor of Kinesiology and Human Kinetics with great distinction. Shakib is also the recipient of the University Prize in Kinesiology and Health Studies, which is awarded at each convocation to the most distinguished graduate in the faculty receiving a first degree. With great distinction, Shakib Deary. Eminent Chancellor, I present Mohammed Shafiq. Mohammed is receiving a Bachelor of Kinesiology and Human Kinetics with great distinction. Mohammed is also the recipient of the Faculty of Kinesiology and Health Studies Dean's Medal, which is presented to a student graduating with a first degree who has demonstrated both leadership and academic achievement in the Faculty of Kinesiology and Health Studies. With great distinction, Mohammed Shafiq. Join us in congratulating our graduates from the Faculty of Kinesiology and Health Studies.
In affiliation with Saskatchewan Polytechnic, the University of Regina offers a degree programming through our Faculty of Nursing. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of University of Regina Nursing Dean, Dr. Cheryl Pollard, and Saskatchewan Polytechnic Nursing Dean, Krista McLean, I present to you the following graduates who, through this partnership, are receiving a Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Ayodepupo Adetola. Olumayowa Adewale. Emily Egbeja. Chantel Alea Aldecoa. Zoe Anger. Adoranke Aware. Jada Baber. Dawson Bachelou. Shayna Byer. Giovanna Barassi. Carolee Barron. Betty Batema. Megan Baisley. Faith Beck. Carolee Betker. Jenna Bircher. Allison Blakely. With bilingual mention and with distinction, Jaden Blish. Kelly Bono. Heidi Branning. McKenna Brewster. Natasha Brzezinski. Jenna Brockman. Jennifer Brown. Caitlin Burns. Shelby Campbell. With distinction, Tori Carlton. Amy Chandler. With distinction, Chung Chu Han. Samantha Schumont. Tremaine Clark. Emily Kleiman-Haga. True Clothair. Kaylin Collins. Dylan Combre. With distinction, Jenna Dahlman. Brooke Dachko. Asia Dilingoma. Emily Desjarlais. Katriana Deutsch. Alexandra Deal. Cheyenne Dobney. Isla Dedere. Sydney Duchak. Morgan Elmy. Shelby Engel. Crystal Englot. Megan Englot. With distinction, Sarah Erickson. Alyssa Evans. Ozioma Ezechicola. Kylie Fisk. Krista Fleury. Harmon Gara. Clarence Gasper. With bilingual mention, Megan Getz. Michelle Giesbrecht. Daniel Golding. Brittany Greedus. Gabrielle Gannett. Marichelle Lois Guerra. Derek Hagan. Casey Harper. Kaylee Hayes. Lauren Hayes. Vanessa Hender. Kayla Holmes. Hong Sarah. Becca Hree Hori. Peyton Huber. Janae Hunter. Callie Hupet. Judith Ibeto. Mackenzie Eichert. Regine May Jacinto. Alexis Jameson. Riley Jansen. Kaya Jessup. Janaea Johns. Stephanie Johnson. With distinction, Sarah Kalmakoff. Claire Kennedy. With distinction, Olena Korolets. Johanna Kiros. Madison Kolbeck. With distinction, Jamie Kolenich. Hannah Kormos. Paige Corty. Sarah Kotick. Emma Kraft. Bailey Krupski. Monique Lacroix. Jana Laliberty. Kaylee Larner. Shalene Lassell. Mary Latosky. Chantel Lefebvre. Brooke LaHoo. Reese Lipitsky. Mildred Lara. With distinction, Catherine Little. Paige Lonson. Maria Luta. Mega Lubana. Peyton Madigan. Mariah Martin. Brooklyn Matkowski. Kendra McAllister. Jordan McGarry. Quinn McGill. Taryn McKinney. Jennifer McWilliams. Haley Meager. Angelique Morasti. Megan Meyer. Chandra Mitchell Spencer. Nicole McCoo. McKenna Miller. Tristan Miller. With distinction, Emily Naylor. Savannah Nordgullen. Nuamaka Okankoa. Frida Olson. Marvel Olinka. And Daliaku Omubu Pepple. Omolera Oyedelye. Jaylyn Packett. Victoria Palmer. Darby Jane Patzer. Jessie Pearman. Madison Patricek. Aiden Phillips. Amy Piluk. Jenna Plamondon. Amber Pomeroy. Dallas Popowich. Carly Powell. Sarah Pitts. Raina Ramsey. Tisha Regal, Kyra Remazowski, Caitlin Richardson, Rachel Riendo, Peyton Robertson, Kalisha Romaine. With distinction, Mackenzie Rowan, Shelby Salerno, Courtney Sestonic. With distinction, Kirsten Shappert, Janaea Sellinger. With distinction, Ramandeep Sidhu, Michelle Singh, Hannah Sukachev, Aaron Stewart, Hannah Stroutman, Beata Schuluk, Isabel Spark, Ali Tapman, Alicia Tijani, Emily Tian, Mary Rose Torienta, Peyton Tratch, Josie Treleaven, Tasia Trobert, Tina Trong. With distinction, Ushna Usmani, Claire Uderhagen, Catherine Vachon, Dana Vachon, Tony Van Casiel, Ashley Veloso, Aaron Vukalik, Amen Wajid, Marley Weinrock, Emma Weslowski, Kylie Witter, Robin Walbum, Saren Waldu, Samantha Young, Angelica Princess Terseno Zagata, Taylor Zwarch, Eminent Chancellor, I present Kira Kopek. Kara is receiving a Bachelor of Science in Nursing with distinction. Kara is also the recipient of the Saskatchewan Registered Nurses Association Gold Medal for Excellence in Clinical Practice, which is awarded to a graduate from the Saskatchewan Collaborative Bachelor of Science in Nursing program who demonstrates excellence in clinical practice. With distinction, Kara Kopek. Join us in congratulating our graduates from the Faculty of Nursing. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Dean, Dr. Kathy Rock, I present to you the following graduates who are receiving bachelor degrees and certificates through the Faculty of Social Work. Bachelor of Indigenous Social Work. Angela Almighty Voice. Robert Belly. Bailey Bird. Nadine Blackbird. Also receiving a certificate in Reconciliation Studies, Shelby May Bonnick. Francine Brown. Jillian Chartier. Shauna Eckert. Penny Folds. Tessa Gardapi. Also receiving a certificate in Reconciliation Studies, Jacqueline Hale. Kyla Iron. Tara Johnstone Dussault. Also receiving a certificate in Reconciliation Studies, Mary Ledoux. Also receiving a certificate in Indigenous Social Work, Jade Penner. Michaela Sam. Lisa Sunshine. Also receiving a certificate in Reconciliation Studies, Kaylee Svensson. Also receiving a certificate in Indigenous Social Work, Lacey Watney. Bachelor of Social Work, Kylie Agarand. Hillary Atchison. Jamie Atkinson. Alicia Baczynski. Jeffrey Baker. Nicole Baker. Allison Barron. Caitlin Barteski. Cheryl Booth. Also receiving a Bachelor of Arts, Tegan Bosley. Also receiving a certificate in Reconciliation Studies, Tennille Boutelier. Taylor Brandt. Courtney Chapman. Victoria Charney. Owinyi Chime. Also receiving a certificate in Liberal Arts, Tanessa Claremont. Sarah Cassette. Brendan Cote. Kayla Derbyshire. Leah Dubray. Jade Susan Estella Dooley. Savannah Ellis. Jana Ferris. Kara Vogt. Danica Funk. Emily Genick. Bailey Gursky. Janaea Gerwing. McKenna Glennie. Rocio Godot. Sierra Gordon. Kaylin Gold. Shanti Grattan. Cameron Green. Hannah Grieve. Also receiving a certificate in Reconciliation Studies, Grayson Gurniak Hootie. Megan Hack. Stephen Hancock. Michaela Hazel. Lindsay Hewitt. Roseanne Hoffman. Christopher Holliday. Chantel Huey. Shay Ignatiuk. Karen Cape. Jenna Kapeluk. Jalen Clamont. Emily Clausen. Emma Kuhn. Veronica Kusawa. Jennifer Lake. Welly Lamadin. Brittany Latosky. Sydney Like. Jasmine Lewis. Eden Longbottom. Megan Madsen. Faiza Maham. Brittany Mitchell. Rachel Morgan. Miranda Murray. Brittany Mouillard. Peyton Neighbor. Taylor Nearing. Bailey O'Halloran. Erin Penner. Alisa Perkins. Courtney Reimer. Sarah Ritchie. Hope Robertson. James Robison. Destiny Salido. Dana Sapia. Kaylee Schmidt. Cassidy Schuhart. Justin Schumacher. Megan Seminchuk. Kaylee Senft. Also receiving a certificate in Reconciliation Studies, Mackenzie Sims. Megan Smid. Anna Smith. Kayla Smith. Sidajawadi Smith. Tony Smith. Laura Starblanket. Timothy Stewart. Anvier Tabu. Jody Terrace. Denise Tebow. Madison Thiessen. Melanie Vector. Shyla Waldner. Meadow Wells Gowdy. Jessica Welter. Michaela Wilson. Jessica Wong. Sarah Wright. Gary Yee. Sandra Youssef. Nathaniel Buell. Lila Zanadine. Coral Ziglengesberger. Tracy Zwodeski. Certificate in Indigenous Social Work. Cassandra Daniels. Nicole Gutka. Eminent Chancellor, I present Jennifer Billington. Jennifer is receiving a Bachelor of Social Work. Jennifer is the recipient of the Faculty of Social Work Dean's Medal, which is presented to a graduate who has demonstrated both leadership and academic achievement in the Faculty of Social Work. Jennifer is also the recipient of the University Prize in Social Work, which is awarded to the most deserving distinguished graduate in the faculty receiving a first degree. Jennifer Billington. Join us in congratulating our graduates from the Faculty of Social Work.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Dean Dr. Christy Schultz, I present to you the following graduates who are receiving certificates through the Center of Continuing Education. Certificate in Administration, Level 2, Pari Agawal. Govinder Kaur Bakau. Yanvi Shashinder Kumar Dikar. Umang Gali. Amandeep Singh Gurna. Kushi Hans. Fari Bint-e Hussain. Amandeep Kaur. Deep Kiran Kaur. Also receiving a certificate in liberal arts, Gurmanjot Kaur. Karisman Kaur. Also receiving a certificate in liberal arts, Harleen Kaur. Jasleen Kaur. Jaspreet Kaur. Also receiving a certificate in liberal arts, Jobanpreet Kaur. Karamjit Kaur. Karanpreet Kaur. Navneet Kaur. Parvinder Kaur. Ravneet Kaur. Sahil Preet Kaur. Also receiving a certificate in liberal arts, Samarjeet Kaur. Haika Khan. Albert Nui. Narashiat Uwajawadar. Rajni Panwar. Shushant Prashant Patel. Oshahuan Jr. Samuel. Amanpreet Singh. Avtar Singh. Also receiving a certificate in liberal arts, Bhupinder Singh. Devinder Singh. Harmandeep Singh. Jasmeen Preet Singh. Matab Singh. Also receiving a certificate in liberal arts, Pawanpreet Singh. Samarth Singh. Also receiving a certificate in liberal arts, Sukhpreet Singh. Gaganpreet Kaur Tour. Certificate in Hospitality, Tourism, and Gaming Entertainment Management, Harold Head. Certificate in Indigenous Language 2, Louise Fraser. Certificate in Indigenous Management, Level 2, Cody McGuinness. Dorothy Benarchuk. Patricia Encarnacion. Certificate in Local Government Administration, Albert Hillier. Sylvia Virgilio. Candace Zinn. Certificate in Reconciliation Studies, Beverly Bear. Dixie Bird. Also receiving a diploma in liberal arts, Krista Hatfield. Certificate of Extended Studies in Inclusive Education, Lacey Daniel. Bailey Kowalik. Nicole Lara. Pre-Nursing Certificate, Simran Carvalia. Join us in congratulating our graduates from the Center for Continuing Education.
Platform party and guests, why don't we all rise and congratulate all of our graduates. Congratulations. You may be seated. We're almost done. I will now invite Scott Carson, President of the University of Regina Alumni Association, to the podium.
Good afternoon, Chancellor Pam Klein, President and Vice Chancellor Dr. Keshen, members of the Platform Party, other dignitaries, family, friends, and of course, the reason why we are all here today, our 2023 graduating class. My name is Scott Carson, and I am the president of the University of Regina Alumni Association, URAA. And on behalf of your Alumni Association, congratulations on an accomplishment that I am sure is among your proudest and most significant to date. And welcome to what may be the biggest club you will be a part of, and that is over 88,000 alumni of the University of Regina. We have alumni in 113 countries around the world, working as key researchers in medical science, as politicians, advancing the technology sector, and even working in professional sports. I have every confidence that you will be among these global leaders. But before we get ahead of ourselves, please take in every second of this milestone in your life. I hope all the memories of your studies are cemented by today's celebrations. It is likely that as you continue your journey, you may bump into a fellow alumnus. In fact, I now make a point of mentioning my activity with URA in conversation at every single time, and it sparks some form of networking opportunity. I encourage you to take advantage of this built-in connection and keep the U of R fire burning inside you by staying up to date on what is happening at your university. Alumni have access to many great events, learning opportunities, benefits, and programs that can be enjoyed in person or virtually. We hope that today's accomplishment is the beginning of a lifetime of accomplishments and accolades in your field of study. Undergraduate or postgraduate studies are challenging to say the least, and the world doesn't get any easier. When I convocated from computer science, the job market was bleak. All my friends were leaving for greener pastures of Alberta. So I decided to start a business and invest back in my community that gave me so much. But I had no network and I had lots of competition. However, just like you, my secret weapon was my degree and additionally, my cooperative education. Armed with both, my company grew, and now, 19 years later, we are a trusted service provider who has the ability to solve problems that few others can. The moral is, like our prairie weather, a U of R grad will take the world by storm. You have the tools, you've proven you will thrive in the face of challenge, and as I look upon such an inspiring talent pool, I know I speak for your family, friends, and all alumni when I say we are proud of you. You are going to change the world, and we cannot wait to see it. Everyone, please join me in celebrating the U of R's newest alumni.
Thank you, Scott, for the warm welcome to our newest alumni. And now, for those who are able, please rise for the departure of the Platform Party. you all for joining us for the celebration today. Congratulations once again to all the graduates. Have a wonderful evening.